The number one question this long-time travel reporter is asked is, where in the world have I not gone to? And normally, I would very quickly reply, Japan! Until now. I have finally made it here. I'm fascinated by the customs, but what I really want to do is get to the inner heart of this ancient culture. So are you ready to start exploring this fascinating, very clean country? Because I am. I've waited long enough. Let's go. Japan stretches along the Pacific coast of East Asia. The largest city north of Tokyo is Sapporo, on the island of Hokkaido. And it is the starting point for our 9-day Cultural Wonders of Japan cruise on the ultra-luxurious Scenic Eclipse. With a population of around 2 million, Sapporo is a metropolis surrounded by incredible nature and landmarks, with its clock tower being one of its most famous. It's been in continuous use since its construction in 1878. Japan is one of those countries where travellers will tell you their highlight is the food. It's just so oishi, it's so yummy. Now, the national dish you'd probably have to say is ramen, and interestingly, it actually comes from China. Originally, they brought across the noodles, but here in Japan, they have made it their own. Every single region has its own taste, its own flavours. This alley here in Sapporo is dedicated to that one dish. And this restaurant, the locals tell me, is the best. Ramen Alley, as it is now known, has been a favourite Sapporo haunt since the 1940s. This tiny alley is home to 17 tasty ramen restaurants, and it's the birthplace of the city's trademark miso ramen. Which one will you have?
So I'd like to try corn butter ramen.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go for the classic, the miso noodles.
Miso noodle. Okay.
Fantastic. I heard this story
Yes.
that it's actually good manners in
Good
Japan
manners,
to slurp.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, you do
yeah,
it first. You
yeah.
do it first.
Yeah. So that's
You go.
correct.
I love it.
It's okay.
Before we head off, we have an entire day exploring the port city of Otaru. Otaru has long been known as a fishing port dating back to the indigenous people who named the town, the Anu people. And the fish of choice were herring. There was so much herring here that in the 19th century, many of the fishermen became millionaires and built these incredible villas around the town. Well, you know the end of the story, don't you? Of course, they overfished the herring. The fish ran out. So today, it is now a tourist town known for its great seafood sushi, of course, and its wonderful canal. So what would this canal have been like in the 19th century when it was a bustling port?
Okay, so this canal was built in 1923 and then used for until 1960s to carry the cargo, the commodity
Right,
from
and
big
so that was sort of when they overfished the area. That was when the fishing industry broke down. Once a crucial trading port, Otaru is now best known for its beauty as well as its fascinating history. And it's thanks to the passion of the Otaru locals that the historic canal has not only survived, but thrived. From Otaru, we are embarking on our ultra-luxurious discovery yacht, the Scenic Eclipse, to begin our journey down the country's west coast, an area known for its cultural wonders, breathtaking beauty, and of course, the kindness and hospitality of the locals. Discovery yachts don't come much more indulgent than Scenic Eclipse, and that extends to its many dining experiences. How good does this look? I am in a lot of trouble on this trip because I love Japanese food. Never met a Japanese meal I don't like. So, of course, I've signed up to the sushi bar here on the ship. Coco's is the Asian fusion restaurant on board, and within it is my favourite spot, an intimate 10-seat sushi and sake bar. It is just one of several yummy dining options. So good. Discover the benchmark in ultra-luxury cruising on board Scenic Eclipse 2 for its inaugural season in Oceania. Cruising Asia, Australia, the South Pacific, New Zealand or East Antarctica in 2024 and 2025. Experience an all-inclusive journey with onboard meals, drinks and excursions included. Getaway viewers can save $300 per person with an exclusive voucher. To request your voucher, just visit scenic.com.au/getaway. Call 1300 790 372 or have a chat to your nearest travel advisor.